Got new numbers tonight in the race for Chicago mayor with just 8 days left before Election Day.
A new poll conducted by WGN-TV, Emerson College, and The Hill shows Paul Vallas with a slight edge over Brandon Johnson. Vallas holds a 5-point lead. 13% of voters surveyed are still undecided.
A majority of people surveyed said crime was the most important issue in the race, and they gave an edge to Vallas at 54% to Johnson's 38%.
Education, the second most important issue to voters in the poll. Vallas taking the edge in that question, 48 to 41%, but nearly 11% of voters say they trust both men equally.
50% of people gave Paul Vallas the advantage when it comes to the city's finances. 12% of people said they trust both men equally. The poll has a 3% margin of error.
So, tonight, the mayoral candidates pitching their plans to fix the environmental issues plaguing the city.
WGN's Jenna Barnes has details.
Well, just 1 week of campaigning left to go before Election Day, and tonight the candidates spent time answering questions from residents on the Southwest Side who are worried about the environment.
We don't want to move polluters to the poor communities. We don't want polluters anywhere in the city at all.
For too long, our communities have been seen as dumping grounds for waste.
Mayoral candidates Paul Vallas and Brandon Johnson addressing the environmental concerns of communities on the Southwest Side, communities bearing the burden of pollution in Chicago. Both candidates telling the crowd at Healthyhood in Pilsen they will reopen an environment department, which former Mayor Rahm Emanuel dissolved.
And I'm talking about not just staff with, regulators and policy wonks, which we're welcoming all of those folks as well. We want to make sure that there are organizers that are prepared and willing to dig in deep.
I also think that there needs to be a robust city council committee that focuses exclusively on environmental issues, so you have a forum to come and testify before the city council.
Vallas says his department would not only focus on clean air and water, but also food deserts and nutrition. The conversation capping off another busy day and weekend on the campaign trail.
What truly makes us the greatest city in the world, it's our extraordinary people.
Johnson making his pitch to the City Club of Chicago after picking up an endorsement from Congressman Jonathan Jackson over the weekend.
We will have a government of transparency, of honesty and truth-telling.
Vallas gaining the backing of unions representing plumbers, engineers, and firefighters, and Senator Dick Durbin.
I believe Paul Vallas can lead Chicago forward and be a bridge to uniting the good people in this city.
Communities, especially on the south and west sides, are united around their frustration with rising property taxes. Back at Healthyhood, both candidates pledging some form of relief.
I believe individual property taxes should be capped.
Johnson says he won't raise property taxes and argues his other tax proposals, like a hotel tax, would lower the burden of homeowners.
I'm proposing $1 per room. Y'all, we can find $1 per room if it means keeping people in their homes.
And this is shaping up to be a big final week of campaigning. Senator Bernie Sanders plans to hold a rally for Brandon Johnson this Thursday at the UIC Forum. In the Loop, Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
Thank you, Jenna. And you can read more of our exclusive mayoral poll at WGNTV.com. We'll have special live coverage of the mayor's race and other top races next Tuesday night, April 4th, beginning at 7 o'clock after the WGN Evening News. You can also get breaking updates through our news app.
Chicago Fire